Hey, my star seeds. I'm Leela from Inner Peace Healing, as well as Enough Said 78. Guys, thank y'all so much for tapping in with me. Peace and blessings to you all collective. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel. I want to appreciate all the ones that's already doing that. God bless y'all. Thank y'all so much for getting me there. I don't care if you're moving slow with subscribing to my channel. It's fine. Just get me there. Just get me there. All right, collective, let's get started. Let's see, what is your person's energy this sunrise, rich rising. Let's see what your person's energy is right now, your twin flame. Let's see what their energy is. Spirit guys, what is the collective person energy right now? They're in a good mood. Okay, yeah, they're in a good mood. Things are turning around for them. Okay, they may be overexhausted. They may be doing a lot. They may be doing a lot of moving around, traveling, working. They're doing a lot of something, okay? And also, they are fantasizing about something about sexually, okay? They want to have some sex, all right? So let's see, Spirit, what's turning around in their life right now? They say they have some good fortune. They got some good news. They got something good going on in their life, okay? They got something good. Spirit, what is this good going on in the collective person life? What is this? Let's see, y'all. They say they doing a lot. They doing overindulging in something. So it could be something kinky. They could be overindulging in having sexual encounters with somebody else. But we finna find out and see, okay? I know that may be triggering for some of you guys, but that's what's here, okay? I do see your person is having a good time, you know. Things are turning out. You know, their luck is in their favor right now. So let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's going on for the collective person right now? What's going on for them? It's something that they try to keep hidden from you, okay? Something about them giving somebody else or venturing out with somebody else, giving them an opportunity, or them working on a relationship possibly with somebody else, okay? So whoever your person is collected, they could be spending a lot of time with somebody else as of right now, all right? So let's see. They doing a lot of what? What are they doing a lot of? They doing a lot of excessive overindulging. Doing what? Yeah, they working hard. They could be working a lot on their job, trying to get their money up collective, and that may be challenging for them. But I do see them, it's saying something about they got somebody else who they feel like, that they can build a relationship with. Spirit, confirm this about the lucky break. Yeah, they're collaborating with somebody else. That's why they're holding back from you. That's why you're not hearing from them, okay? Yeah, Spirit, they're overindulging, like they could be working a lot, all right? And what else are they doing overindulging in? Yeah, they're trying to get their money up, and they're trying to move on with their life collective, whether y'all together or not. Your person's just trying to get itself together. You understand? If you let this person go and you moving on with your life, they moving on with theirs. You know, it is what it is. But I do see kinky ways, fantasizing and fetishes, sexual open looking to explore. Yeah, they are looking for somebody else, baby. If they can, and you should too. You should be trying to find you somebody else. If you ain't dealing with this person no more and both of you guys have decided to move on with your life, then you shouldn't be sitting back waiting on them. You feel me? You should be getting yourself ready and prepared, or if you're not already prepared, for love. Get ready for love. Some of you guys are not ready for love. Ready for love means that you don't be having all your dreams are met. Because, see, some people feel like when I get with this person, then I'm going to try to make my dreams come to fruition. No, you make your dreams come to fruition when you're not even with somebody. You understand? When you get with them, you bring whatever you got to the table. They bring what they got to the table. I don't know what people say. Don't ask me what I bring to the table. But, I mean, that's just common sense. You don't want somebody that's a bomb. Shit, you don't want nobody that you're going to have to be codependent on. You don't want nobody to be codependent on you. So I get it. Okay? But whoever your person is, they could be in their little toxic energy. Look at here. Let's see, Spirit. What when you say kinky ways, Spirit, what do you mean kinky ways? Spirit, when you say the collective person is fantasizing and fetishes, sexual open for, sexual pleasure. They are trying to date somebody else. We see that they feel, that they can be lucky with. King of Swords, yeah, they need to be honest and start telling the truth about what they got going on and things that they have going on. And what else? Yeah, they gonna be in regret about something, or they are in regret about something that they took charge to and didn't think about something they just did with somebody who they got a kid with or something like that they're walking away from. So they still trying to clear out this situation right here. But why is kinky ways here though? Oh, so they went off and opened it up to somebody else who they thought was kinky, who probably did some love spells on them or sexual love spells, and got them to come back to her. So that's still here as well in their energy. They are thinking about, you know, them having to walk away from a somebody they got a kid with or something like that. And that is heartbreaking to your person, because he thought, Spirit, did he think that this relationship was going to work by giving it another chance? Did he think it was going to work? Yeah, he went towards it. The Chariot is here. He went towards it, but yeah, with this Queen of Wands, okay, yeah. And he thought things were going to be different between them. You understand? He gave her a new beginning. He thought things were going to be, you know, and he thought she was the one, but he finding out that she wasn't. And so now your person could be overindulging, you know, in something else, work. They trying to get their money back up because they, okay, so this happened in the past, so they lost. Okay, so they lost a lot in this situation with whoever this person is that was doing all these kinky fetishes with your person to get him to come back to her. She could have been having phone sex with him and everything, is what I'm seeing. She was, and she got him to, you know, to stop dealing with you and come back towards her so they can work on their family situation. And then that blew up. It didn't work, but he thought she was the one. He really did. He thought she was the one. He thought this was going to be, you know, it was going to work out this time, because, you know, the dynamic could have changed about something could have changed in this relationship between him and her. But going back to the past, I do see that your person did have to go. They could have been going through something financially, and they could have been, you know, working hard, struggling, trying to make sure that this household here was good and theirs was too, or whatever, however that situation is. And so your person was definitely out having good times with other people. That's what the gods are telling me now. They were collaborating with other people. They were overindulging in other relationships with other people. And now moving towards the future, your person, thank you, Spirit, the Spirit guides is getting the story straight. Now, as your person move on, they're working hard, trying to get their money together, trying to actually get their life together, so that they can be able to move away from this family situation or this family dynamic or somebody they got kids with, so that they can possibly be able to still take care of themselves or their children. So they can be able to, you know, balance things out in their life and still be able to, you know, help out with their kids. And that's what your person is going through right now, collective. They still are trying to go through an ending. Whoever this baby mama is, she really trying to make it hard for your person to really move on. Like, he really do want to move on, but she still be coming towards him, still wanting him to take care of her, still wanting him, you know, to be in those children's life. And then some of those kids who he taking care of because he put his name on a birth certificate or what have you. In certain states, the father is still obligated to take care of those children, even if they're not his. But in Louisiana, if you find out that a child is not yours, I think that because I've been in a situation where somebody found out that a child wasn't theirs, and the baby mama lied, and so the father had the opportunity to get her to pay his money back that he paid into this child, but he didn't do it. He just took it for what it was and moved on with his life. But like I say, you got some women out here, if they really thirsty and want a man, they'll lie about a child, and knowing that a woman know who her baby daddy is. She know when she got pregnant, and she know their intuition lets them know that this is not really the baby daddy. But I also heard a woman tell another lady, a girl who was pregnant, which was her daughter, she told her, don't tell, she said, if it ain't his baby, don't never tell him it's not his baby. She said, let him feel like it is his child. You understand? Sure did. And right now, up to this day, ain't nobody never said nothing. And I'm not ever going to say nothing, because that ain't my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You heard me? But I do know the truth about the situation. Never tell, never. You understand? Some things you just don't tell. Some things you just don't say. You understand? Mind your own business. Stay in your own lane. They ain't got nothing to do with me, but I have seen women that did do that, and that's on period. And they were women's in the church. Women's in the church. I see what I see. Y'all, this sage over here popping and blowing and everything else. I tried to get it to turn off, but for some strange reason, it didn't want to go off today, baby. But I'm finna get it off now. Hold up, y'all. Let me get this sage out. I had to open the window if it's going. Baby, it's saging today. It ain't never sage like that. I guess the Holy Spirit said, let me clean this up out here. Let me clean this room up. And so, anyway, y'all, let's keep moving. So, Spirit, now that we know that the collective person was affiliating felt like he was going to be lucky with other people. It collected. I'm going to tell y'all something. The Holy Spirit has told me that whoever your person is, your counterpart, your twin is supposed to teach you how to get into to be your highest self. Do you supposed to be with your twin? I do not know. I'm not even going to lie. By the time Forrest and Lenny, whoever he was, Jenny, by the time they got together, Jenny had done been all around the world, and she had done got sick or whatever sickness, illness she had. And by the time she tried to make it right with Forrest, she was dying. Okay? I don't know if twins supposed to be together. Because every time I myself try to initiate, or my twin try to initiate contact or communications with me, whenever we try to come together, it never works. We clash. And it's not on my behalf, it's on my twin's behalf. He always do things for as like little petty stuff. You understand? Like childish, like childlike behavior. He comes off as being a dominant masculinity man, but his behavior doesn't meet up with who he really is. You understand what I'm saying? And me being in the energy that I am, that's like petty. It's immature. It's like nerve-wracking for me. And so I find myself pulling away. You understand? And I just move on, and that's what I'm telling some of you guys. I mean, God don't want you to be stressed. You understand? He wants you to be in the energy where you're able to help other people. And if you're in a stressful relationship, stressful situation, and you can't focus on what's before you, it makes you lose focus, and it makes you feel depleted, and it takes away from you. That's not where you need to be. You understand? Your person's supposed to add into your life. Now, don't get me wrong. When we first came together, he added into my life. Like, literally, I was able to level up. That's how you know you with your twin. I was able to accomplish things that I couldn't accomplish on my own. But when I was with my twin, I accomplished so much with him. And that's on everything. In the beginning, he was just what I needed, just what I wanted. That's why I fell in love with him. But as time went on, I began to start knowing my twin even more, and I just saw how he just was acting so reckless, how he was doing. I couldn't believe some of the things that the spirit guys was showing me, some of the things that he was doing. I couldn't believe he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was somebody with respect. I thought he had respect for himself. And I found out that the respect I thought he had, it was something that I was giving him that he didn't want. You understand? You know, when I say what I say, you got some people out here that we give them more, we see them more valuable than they even see themselves, of how much value they mean. You know what I'm saying? Like how much value that they are really worth. I gave him that. And then like with him, he started, I don't know if he started getting jealous, but I know he started dating other people outside of what we had going on, but he was trying to keep it a secret and hidden from me. But actions speak louder than words, y'all. If you don't see it with physically, the actions, the inconsistency, the lies, them beginning to be mean towards you, those are all signs and cues to let you know that there is somebody else in this masculine energy. Like even the first time we started dating, when I put my name on his social media, I did it. I put my name on his profile because he told me I could. And when I put my name on there, me knowing him, he probably was lying to all those other women that was trying to come for me. So we wound up moving my name off of his page because I didn't want all the women to start coming and trying to attack me, because I did get I got some backlash. I had a lady that texted me and she said, he just got out of my bed, like we just had sex unprotected. Then her auntie texted me too. She had her auntie text me and tell me the same thing. And they said, because I see you, I don't understand. I didn't know why were they texting me, telling me what he had just done, and he just got out her bed. And you understand what I'm saying? I didn't understand why they would text me. I would never text a woman and tell you nothing about what happened between me and nobody. I'll never lower my standards like that. And then for my auntie to do that too. And then they talking about they were women of God. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. That was my red flag right there to walk away. But because of me being in the energy I was in, low vibrational energy, I didn't walk away. I didn't walk away then. But I'm telling you, collective, if you got somebody, and if that person is trying to get out of a situation, trying to heal, or whatever they got going on, going back to the story, let them heal, and you heal. If this man been showing you time after time, or woman, that you really not the one for them, and they keep showing you in so many ways, and they don't want to be faithful to you, then just let them go. Let them go. Whether they be with you or anybody else, just move on with your life. This only gonna hold you back. All right? And it could be blocking your blessings. It can be blocking your real masculine, or blocking your husband. It can block your wife by having this in the way. This is like a hindering spirit. This looks like a blocking spirit. You understand? So let this go and let God heal and release. Heal and release. All right? Heal and release, because this person is still wearing a mask. This person needs to be real with themselves. And until whoever this masculine is can be real with himself, collective, and go through a spiritual baptism, your person going to have to go through a spiritual baptism in the spiritual realm. He's going to have to be purged. You understand? He going to have to go through. And if he never goes through that, collective, I can tell you something right now. He going to always be longing and craving and wanting you. And you may be always longing and craving and wanting and desiring him, but you're going to move on with your life, because you know this person don't mean you no good. You understand? Whoever this is, this person don't mean you any good if they're going to keep coming back and doing what they're doing. That means that they really don't want to respect who you are. You understand? So the God is saying you need to just go ahead and block this person out, because they may be too prideful. And they want to reconcile, but they don't want to change. This is somebody that does not want to change. They want to stay the same. All right, collective. Peace and blessings to you all, guys. I got to move on. I got to go start doing some private sessions. But God bless you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I tried to give y'all something this morning to help you guys mentally, physically, and emotionally. God bless you guys. Make sure y'all thumbs up my video. Please subscribe to my channel, y'all. God bless you.